Many would not think of Fort Wayne as being a bustling metropolis of people, but it is in fact the second largest city in Indiana, and it is rapidly growing. With this growth in population comes an ever-increasing demand for services, especially those in the business of saving lives. Hospitals play a pivotal role in a community. The two big players established in town are Parkview Health, who traces its roots here back to 1878, and Lutheran Hospital, which was opened here in 1904. The latest addition to this group comes with the announcement that IU Health will be building a new hospital right here in Fort Wayne. This introduces a huge number of variables into an otherwise fairly steady field that has left many people wondering what is going to happen next.
The addition of IU Health affects different groups in different ways. We have fourth-year medical student Kyle Davidson with us, telling us what this announcement means to him and his career going forward.
Some of the residents in the program in Fort Wayne have been recruited by IU Health, and so instead of just having Parkview and Lutheran recruiting for new physicians, IU Health is. And so I know a couple of the residents who will be joining the IU Health team coming up, and I think that's pretty cool just to have another option for docs and other health professionals coming in.
For Kyle, the announcement is a huge positive, creating more competitive markets and opening up new doors and opportunities for employment. However, for doctors already established in the profession, the introduction of a new hospital raises new challenges that they have to face. Dr. Nate Cannon is a partner at Radiation Oncology Associates, which is a company that operates out of both Parkview and Lutheran Hospital, as well as some other satellite offices. He explains some of the possible challenges that they will face.
With IU coming in, they come in with a couple of things in their favor. One is they've got actually pretty good brand recognition. They're considered a very good hospital system with a good reputation. When people are looking for second opinions, that's one of the places they currently go. And so with them coming into town and bringing that reputation with them, it could be a very big competition for the hospitals that are here in town.
We can see that the new hospital affects people in many different stages of their careers. For some, it creates more opportunities, while for others, it only creates more challenges.
Now we have to wonder why IU Health could have decided to open another hospital here. As we mentioned already, Fort Wayne is a rapidly growing city, and with more people comes more of a demand for health-related services. So as the demand for medical services increases, the supply must increase as well, to make sure that everyone has access to life-saving services.
It's more competition in town for healthcare. I think it's really great for patients, and just in general, having more competition in one area is going to improve the quality of care. Fort Wayne has a really great medical community already. The two systems are fantastic with patient care. The quality of medicine you get is really great here in Fort Wayne. And so adding a third provider, I think, just improves it more. Hopefully drives some costs down on the patient side.
With them coming into the market, it can decrease prices because there is more supply of these services. This is great for the consumers because they always want the lowest prices they can find. Most people want to go to a hospital that is close to them because they don't want to constantly be wasting time driving back and forth from appointments. If IU decides to build in a place away from other hospitals, they would be the prime candidate for the people living in their area. But if they think that they can compete with another hospital, then they could build closer to them.
IU might try to exploit a possible weakness that they might see in Lutheran Hospital. Just last year, there was quite the interesting event that happened internally within Lutheran. A group of about 300 physicians working there had become dissatisfied with the parent company, Community Health Systems, CHS, and the way that they were managing and operating this hospital, especially after CHS posted a net loss of $1.7 billion and with falling stock prices. Their solution to the problem was to buy CHS out of the hospital with an offer of $2.4 billion. But they were quickly rejected by the company and released a statement saying, "The physicians have failed to satisfy any reasonable criteria of a legitimate offer." Even though the physicians' offer was rejected, they still received plenty of support from many influential people, such as Senator Jem Banks, City Councilman and co-founder of Radiation Oncology Associates, a local physicians group, John Crawford, as well as the CEO of the hospital himself, Brian Bauer. However, for Brian, backing them seems to have just as much trouble as the buyout offer itself. He was fired shortly after the event and was quickly hired by the new IU Health Network as the leader of IU Health's planned primary care medical office. This prompted Lutheran to file a lawsuit against him, saying that he violated his contract and distributed confidential and proprietary information to push Lutheran out of the Fort Wayne market. Brian filed to dismiss the case but was denied. The case is still pending a ruling on whether he will be barred from working for IU Health. Although things are still up in the air regarding the court case and how others' jobs will be affected, only time will tell how the addition of IU Health will affect the healthcare market in Fort Wayne. For now, we will have to wait and see how events will unfold over the next few years.